Good morning, everyone. Carrie down in Texas. How are you on this new week? Hope you had a splendid last 2 days if it was your weekend. And I hope your week is going to be a fabulous week. It is a week prior to the election. Can you believe that? This will be over, we pray, in a week from tomorrow. A lot going to happen in the next week, everybody, so buckle up. Grab your coffee this morning and your makeup, your tools, and let's get ready together. I am obviously wearing green today, so we're going to do a green with some pink accents. Today I've done my prep work. I've done all of my brows, my moisturizers, my primer. I used my Covergirl today. This is my Covergirl Under Eye Moisturizing Primer and Color Corrector. I used my e.l.f. primer, and I have used my Brow System Benefit Bang, and then I used my Under Eye corrector as well. Then that's it. Now we're ready for foundation, and today I am going to be using my Covergirl. This is a great foundation. What I love the most about this foundation, it claims that it's going to fill in those little pores that you have everywhere and these little lines that you've got. And you know what, guys? It really does do that. It really does fill in these small lines and imperfections you have on your face and your complexion. And I love the consistency of this formula. It is like a cushion like you get in the Tear product, but I think this one gives me better coverage. I don't want to say it's full coverage, because it's really not. It's still a very airy, lightweight product, but it has this soft airiness to it that I find very, very attractive, and it still breathes. Some of the medium to full coverages, they don't allow your face to breathe. And I really believe that when that happens, your complexion is not as nice as it could be, because your face is not breathing. So I do like this particular product for that reason. I feel like I get more coverage when I use this product. But again, it's not a, I don't feel that it's a wet, heavy coverage. It's just a, it's hard to describe it. If you use it, you know what I'm talking about. It is a, just gives you that little bit of extra cover up of some of the blemishes that you might have on your face. Okay, let's see. Now I am using my phone today, and the reason I switched back to my phone is I got some advice from somebody that is super techie and understands how all of these things work, which I am not. And they told me to do a different setting on my filming on my phone. So I'm hoping that that works better, because when I film on my computer, it takes forever for my videos to upload. I mean, like all day. But when I use my phone, it happens much quicker. So I'm really hoping that this looks better, that it's not quite as light as you guys have mentioned, and that you can still get a really good sense up close as I am filming. One of those things, you know, trial and error. But I think we'll see. My friend, it's actually my sorry, hold on a second. Let me get all this done in here and blended. Get that color all done there and blend that in down there. All right, and then let's just take a big brush and make sure we've got everything all blended. Don't forget to do down on your neck, everybody. So you're extending that color. Beautiful. Love that foundation. I really do love that foundation. It gives you this beautiful light porcelain look. I have a runny eye, so I'm trying to fix that. Let my makeup sort of sink in a little bit. Okay, now what do we need to do? Now we need to work on some contour. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. 4-color contour. I'm going to get that up here on this big bone, my cheekbone right here. Thank you so much, everybody, for your wonderful comments this weekend. I do appreciate taking the time to reach out to me, and to all of my new community members, thank you so much for being a part of our community. I cannot wait for you to jump in and get involved and send questions, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch these Get Ready With Me. It is one of my favorite parts of the day because I get to come in and I get to read all of your wonderful messages. And everyone is so respectful and so courteous. And that's what I want here at this channel. I want us to really encourage each other to be as positive as we can. But if you feel like you disagree with something, definitely please voice your opinion, because that's what this channel is about, is sharing ideas. And we don't all have to get along in that we don't have to agree with each other. The world would be a very, very boring place if we were all the same, and we are not. I want to hear from you. I want to hear if you take a product that I've recommended or used or demonstrated and you're not liking it, let me know why. That's important. Could be somebody else has had the same experience, and I want to know that. I want to know if you guys are trying something and you are not happy with it, or it doesn't perform. That's how we do really good reviews, and that's how we encourage each other to try something differently. You guys have actually changed two major parts of what I do in my makeup routine, my brows and my contour, and you guys are the reason for that. You encouraged me, and I am not one of those that changes my routine very often. I am very, very set in my ways, but you guys encouraged me enough to make some changes, and I did, and now I love those changes. Just got to be willing sometimes to take that step and make changes when we're afraid to make those changes. Especially if you're like me and you are a creature of habit. I am not one to change things very often. Let's get some lip gloss on now. This is a Tarte lip plumper, and I'm going to use 2 colors. I'll tell you the colors here in just a minute. Lips are extremely dry from exfoliating, so it's good to get that on and get that moisture going. Okay, today we are going to use one of these little essence palettes that I've been telling you guys about. I love these little things. They are from Ulta and they were on sale. I don't know if they're still available or not, but if they are really worth the investment. They really are. I absolutely love those products. Okay, so we're going to use, I'm wearing green and pink. My shirt has some really soft mauve and green, obviously. So we're going to start today with my pink liner right here. We're going to use this pink pencil. And we're going to line first today. And I'm just following the natural shape of my eye and hugging as close to the lash line as I can. And this is a Rimmel product, a Rimmel eyeliner. Loving that. One of those products that I can actually wear where I didn't get a reaction. A lot of times those I can get reactions on, and I use that. I use Rimmel, and I also use the Davis eye pencils that I get at Amazon. Okay, we're going to use this really pretty eggshell color first. I'm going to put that down on the lid and all the way up under the eyebrows. Same on this side. Take it all the way up, fill in the whole area. And we're going to come in and we're going to sort of blend that liner. Soften it up. Okay. I am going to really clean that liner off so it stays out of my brush, so my brush is nice and clean. Okay, we're going to use the light green shimmer down here. Just going to tap my brush into it, and then we're going to come in right up here in the transitional area. In the transition, but also taking it up onto the bone itself. This way what I'm doing is I'm showing a little bit of contour, but I'm also taking it up higher, so I'm making the eye socket area look taller, which makes my eyes look bigger, and my eye area is opened up more so you can see the brown. But that's not all you see is brown, because when you have brown eyes and they're as dark as my brown eyes, you do have to be careful when you're working with darker colors to make sure that you're not just saturating the whole area in dark, because that could be, like right there I got a little too heavy, so I'm going to wipe that off and really blend that out. Get a bigger brush here and really blend. Okay, now we're going to pick up our finishing powder. This is our Perfect Pour pack, pink pack from Amazon. Taking my pointed little powder puff, and we are going to come underneath the eye, and we're going to sweep away any of the fallout from our eyeshadow. And that's really important, because you don't want, especially when you're doing darker colors or greens or blues or grays or, you know, really dark colors, you definitely want to make sure you're sweeping under your eyes for the fallout. I do want to add a little bit more of this lighter color. Just want to blend that a little bit more. Yep. Okay, very nice. Now, next thing we need to do is we need to put some blush on. And of course, we're using my go-to. This is my Milani Baked, and the color is Dolce. Using the wrong brush there. This is a beautiful, great product. It is middle of the road, meaning it is not middle of the road from its performance, but middle of the road from a price perspective. And it is a fantastic blush. I think it might be one of Milani's best products, to be quite honest with you. Let me get those lights back again. Now I'm just using this finishing powder just to make sure that I have no dark shadowing, and that in the corners of my eye I have nice and bright. All right, now let's just check my brows. I think I might have hit them a couple of times. Yep. Just combing them a little and making sure that I didn't take all the color off of them. All right. Beautiful. Now we need to get some eyelashes on here. Curlers. I got this curler at Walmart on sale. It is an e.l.f. product. And sorry, I have something in my eye here. And it was $10. What is going on with my eye? Something is in my eye, and I am struggling to get it out. It'll tear up here in a minute, and then it'll come out, I'm sure. All right, let's get some lash curling going on here. I do one heavy curl down at the very bottom of the lash, and then I come up on the top, and I put another curl at the top or the end of the lashes. And then that gives me just a little bit extra extension or length in my lash. And of course I'm using my favorite product, my favorite mascara, which is my L'Oreal Panorama. Oh, I got that hair out of my eye. Thank goodness. That was bugging me. So I start down at the bottom and I really let this hard wand, that's one of the reasons I love this product, is this has a very hard, stiff wand, and it does a fabulous job of coating and combing. The formula goes on evenly. I do 2 coats. You get this one finished, and then we'll go to the other side. And then we'll come back in a minute and we will do the bottoms. Start down below. So did you guys watch the rally last night in Madison Square Gardens? I watched it, and I was actually doing some research while I was listening to former First Lady Melania Trump, and I don't know if you guys have done any research about her, but my goodness, this lady is incredibly talented. She speaks 7 languages. Can you believe that? 7 languages. She obviously, if you don't know how her history, she was a high fashion model, and she's got a genius IQ. I would have to say she is probably one of the most elegant first ladies that we've seen. And she is one of those first ladies that is quiet about her position. You know, she just quietly does what she does with her charities and her foundations that she works with. And I must say, I think she's done a pretty remarkable job of blending the Trump family. You know, it's not easy. As a step parent myself, I can tell you it is not an easy job, and inevitably there's always going to be hard times. It's just the nature of trying to blend children and previous relationships and You know, it's just not an easy job. And even when it's a good situation, you know, when the relationships are good, it's still hard. Probably the hardest thing that you can do is to have a blended family, but when it works, it's just amazing. Okay, get that on there. That all looks pretty good. Those lashes are looking nice today. All right, I think we are just about done. Let me get my glasses so I can see what I have done here, since I am blind as a bat. Oh, it's really pretty. That green and pink is definitely a beautiful combination together. There we go. I hope you have a really great week, everyone. Stay safe. We are headed into a crazy week in our nation, so please always check your surroundings. You know, there's a lot of evil forces around that would be willing to upset our life, our American way of life here. So please always check your surroundings and be diligent. Don't take anybody or anything for granted. And have a splendid week. I hope you get out there and just have a fantastic, productive, great week. And whatever industry you're in, hit your grand slams today. I hope you have several of them this week. I hope it is truly an amazing week for everybody. God bless you. Thank you for joining us here at this small but growing community. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sharing and forwarding and your wonderful comments. You really are the reason that I love to do this. I love hearing from you. So send me more. It just makes my day. Remember, we're here to help each other. Put our best foot forward. Be ready for whatever comes along. Encourage and support each other. And remember, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you've got goals and dreams, don't delay, don't postpone. Go get them. With hard work, faith, love, and dedication, anything is possible if you believe in yourself. And age shouldn't be a determining factor. If there's something you want, if you have a goal or a dream, don't let your age stop you. More now than any time in our society, anything is possible at any age if you want it bad enough and believe in yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself time every day to settle and be prepared for the day. And always, always remember, we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so make sure that you're telling all of those in your life how much they mean to you. Tell them how much you love them, because you just never know. Life doesn't ask, it just happens, and you don't want there to be any regrets. You want everyone that you love to know just how much you do love them and appreciate them. And count your blessings. Try to find the positive even when things are bad. Step back, relook at it, and try to find the positives. It is a gratifying feeling. This is Carrie, and I so appreciate you. Have a splendid, safe day. You guys are awesome. Everything will be listed below. Please share, like, and subscribe, and do all those good things so we can get to the next level and have more opportunity on this app to do more things, be interactive, and I can't wait for that to happen. See you the next time. Happy Monday, everyone. Bye-bye.